Zoom. Netflix tops BBC1 as the most watched TV service in the UK for 3 months in 2024. Netflix achieved a major milestone last year by becoming the most watched TV service in the UK for 3 consecutive months, surpassing BBC1, the nation's most dominant television channel. According to Deadline's analysis of BARB, Broadcasters Audience Research Board, data, Netflix overtook BBC One in audience reach from September to November 2024. During this period, Netflix averaged 43.2 million viewers, compared to BBC One's 42.3 million. However, BBC One regained its lead in December, bolstered by festive hits such as Gavin and Stacey and Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance, Most Foul, achieving 48.4 million viewers. Netflix also posted a record-high reach of 46.4 million that month, thanks to popular series like its UK original Black Doves. A sign of changing times. This shift signals a transformative moment in the UK's television landscape, with streaming platforms increasingly competing against traditional broadcasters. While Netflix's consistent growth is noteworthy, the BBC dismissed the comparison, calling it meaningless to measure a single broadcast channel against an entire subscription-based platform. The broadcaster emphasized its broader portfolio of channels, including BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, and BBC News, which collectively reached 52.7 million viewers in December. Nearly all of our top drama and comedy content is released on BBC iPlayer as part of our digital-first strategy, a BBC spokesperson said. Our portfolio remains twice the size of Netflix over the year and bigger than all streaming platforms combined. BBC iPlayer is also the fastest-growing streaming service in the UK. Natha. ITV, streaming, and the broader picture Netflix has consistently outperformed ITV1, the UK's second-largest TV channel, since March 2023, apart from a brief period during Euro 2024. ITV noted its total viewing hours stood at 12.3 billion in 2024, 42% higher than Netflix's 8.7 billion hours, underlining another way to measure engagement. The audience reach data highlights not just Netflix's growth, but also the decline in linear television viewership amid the migration of audiences to digital platforms like iPlayer and ITVX. While traditional broadcasters are adapting to these shifts with their own online strategies, Netflix's steady growth has firmly positioned it as a leading player. The battle of portfolios. Ultimately, the BBC's total reach across its full suite of channels comfortably outpaces Netflix and other streaming platforms. Netflix, however, is closing the gap with other portfolios like ITV's and has solidified its dominance over Channel 4 and Channel 5/Paramount. This evolving competition reflects a broader trend: the rising prominence of streaming services in an on-demand world, forcing broadcasters to innovate and diversify their offerings to maintain their foothold in the industry. As viewing habits continue to shift, the UK television market remains a dynamic and rapidly changing battleground.